Good morning. It's Friday the 13th, and I have a question. How did the Christian church go from one man and his 12 mates to the largest and oldest institution in the world? How did it become to be? How did it arise from nothing? Let's begin 300 years after the execution of Jesus. It's 306 AD, and the Roman Empire is shattered, but undergoing a short revival when the Emperor Constantine defeated his rivals and became the undisputed emperor. During this conflict, before the Battle of the Milvian Bridge just outside of Rome, Constantine had a dream where Jesus Christ came to him and showed him the symbol of a cross and said, "In this sign, conquer." Now Constantine's army drew the Chi Rho symbol, which is the symbol of Christ, on their shields, and that day they won a decisive victory on the Milvian Bridge, killing the rival emperor Maxentius when he was drowned in the river Tiber. Now from this point on, Constantine had domination over the Roman Empire. Before this point, Christianity had been a minor sect among hundreds of religious cults, as the Roman Empire practiced a very widespread religious tolerance. Now Constantine made Christianity its official religion. He had a council at Nicaea in 325 AD to establish the Christian beliefs and what they believed, and although there was a pope, it was the emperor who was Pontificus Maximus and head of the religion. Now Constantine died, and let's fast forward 300 years to the Dark Ages, when the Western Roman Empire has completely collapsed and shattered under the weight of barbarians, and the Roman Empire struggles on in the east to what is now known as the Byzantine Empire, and the capital was moved from Rome to Constantinople, which is now present day Istanbul in Turkey. The Pope still lived in Rome, but the harsh hand of the emperor to control the religion is a distant memory, and a document appears called the Donation of Constantine, where allegedly the Emperor Constantine supposedly granted rule of the west of Western Europe to the Pope. Very, very convenient for the Pope. Okay, so look at this. Let's look at the situation properly. It's 754 AD, and barbarians are at the gates. They're called the Lombards, and the Italian province of Lombardy today is named after these barbarians, and they are coming down heavy on Rome and putting immense pressure on Pope Zachary, who is obviously not too chuffed about this. Now, across the Italian border in France, a chap called Pepin the Short, who has amassed great control in France, is making a move to snatch the French crown from the Merovingian kings, a dynasty who allegedly, according to Dan Brown, descends from Christ. Pepin made a deal with the Pope after Pope Zachary grants him authority to depose the Merovingian king, and once Pepin was king, he repaid the Pope by invading Italy, defeating the Lombards, and giving the lands of central Italy to the Church, creating the Papal States. Now the Bishop of Rome was not only the head of the Church, but the king of the Papal States. Later, in 800, Pope Leo crowns Pepin's son, the great French king Charlemagne, the Emperor of the Romans. This separated the Catholic Church further from what was left of the Roman Empire in Greece and the Church in the East, and Charlemagne was spreading Christianity throughout Europe by means of ruthless conquest and genocide, devastating the pagans and annihilating the Germanic religions. After the rule of Charlemagne, the Catholic Church is secure in its domination of Europe and imposed its unbridled rule upon kings until Martin Luther nailed his 95 Theses to the church door, breaking the Protestants with Rome.